guys, it is Blake here. Alright, so it's been a while since I've done a game chat video, and you know what, I thought with the recent announcements regarding Destiny 2 that came out this week, at least I think it was this week. Must have been really early in the week, because I can't remember what day it was. But considering the recent announcements surrounding Destiny 2 that came out this week, and just with the title being my most anticipated title of 2017, I decided to do yet another clickbait video, basically going over my top 5 most desired features that I want to be included in Destiny 2. To be honest, I could definitely list more than 5, but dang, I could rant all day literally about it. So I have condensed it to a top 5 list. And we'll go from 5 to 1. 1 being my most desired. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Alright, so number 5 is something that I think everybody can get behind, is new classes. I'm pretty sure this is definitely something that's going to be a given when the game drops. I'm pretty sure they're going to announce new classes. I don't know. I honestly don't know what. I don't even have any ideas as to what they might announce at this point, just because they've done a pretty good job covering like traditional RPG classes already within the subclasses that a lot of the main classes have. Like, for the most part, Warlock is pretty much your overall mage, your overall different spec mage, I guess you could say, depending on which subclass you have equipped. And then you got Hunter, which is kind of like, I don't know, Hunter is literally a hunter. He's got like ninja, like a ninja class sort of, combined with like an archer class, and then you have Titan, which is basically pretty much full on warrior. So I feel like they've done a pretty good job with the subclasses. All of them are, for the most part, really unique, aside from aside from Warlock's classes, because they're all just elemental. But what am I saying? All of them are elemental, but Warlock is just kind of like that elemental mage class for the most part. To be honest, I'd like to see like a healing class, like a class that is actually full on 100% support. So a healing class off the top of my head is something that I like to see. I'm pretty sure I could brainstorm about more later, but for the most part, a healing class is definitely top on my list for what I'd like to see added into Destiny 2. Alright, so moving on to number 4 is raid matchmaking. Yeah, something that I have no idea why they didn't really include in this current version of Destiny. I don't know, like, what were you guys thinking? I honestly feel like the reason why they didn't include it was because they probably want the raid experience to be, I guess they want it to be more professional in a way, because, raids, they do take up a lot of time, and, there are a lot of players, to be very honest, who do PvE stuff, and they don't use their mics. So, trying to get through a raid without a mic can be pretty difficult. I'm pretty sure it's really impossible. I've only done 2 raids my entire life, and everybody had a mic, and I honestly could not imagine the chaos that would probably ensue if we did not use our mics. But raid matchmaking is something that I'd like to see regardless, because as somebody who doesn't do PvE all that often, it would be nice to be given an option to just jump into things right away. Maybe go for a test run for things without having to waste other people's time, I guess, because it takes a lot of time sometimes to find like a group of players to play with who are actually patient with newer PvE or less experienced PvE players. So a raid matchmaking system would kind of just be that option for people to queue up in. That's kind of like, hey, if you die, you die, it's fine. And if you really, really, really want a top-notch raid experience, then you could always find people to play with online like you do previously. I just wish we could at least be given the option to queue up for raids in matchmaking without having to either add people from our friends list or find people online to play with and then just invite them to our fire teams. I just wish it wasn't all fire team based, basically. So yeah, I honestly hope that's something they do include in Destiny 2. So moving on to number 3. This is something that I've been wanting for, I don't know, ever since I started playing Destiny, because I pretty much started playing this game only because of the PvP. The PvP is what got me interested in the game, and the PvP is pretty much the only reason why I'm still playing today. But yeah, number 3 is PvP ranked / ladder system. I know there are a ton of third-party websites and stuff like that kind of show your MMR and kind of transform it into its own league or its own rank. They got bronze, gold, stuff like that. But I basically wish that was already built into the game. But I feel like that's kind of a given. I feel like this time around with Destiny 2, when Destiny 2 comes around, I feel like Bungie is going to sort of uh, develop the game a little bit more for esports. I just feel like it's just gonna happen at this point. A lot of people want it, I feel like, and I just feel like it's a natural step for the game. Pretty much all developers are going esports with their games. I'm not saying that they're only going to develop Destiny 2 for esports players only. I'm just saying that esports will probably be a focus this time around. So a rank system is probably something that we will definitely see. If not when the game launches, maybe, maybe year 2 of the game or something like that. I think it won't be too long after the official launch of Destiny 2. So that's number 3 on my list. Definitely something that I want to see, and it will definitely have me playing the game a lot more. Moving on to number 2 real quickly, I'll just go over this one since I think this is a small thing, but spectator mode, I think that's really important. It's also kind of a given if they actually do go the esports route with this game. Not really sure why it wasn't included with the release of private games, but yeah, it would make running tournaments a lot easier for people who want to run tournaments, and if you just want to go over strategies with your friends but you don't want to play, spectator mode would definitely come in handy. Now, moving on to number 1, you already know, weapon skins. Skins, everybody loves skins. Skins are like the obsession in like every FPS game nowadays. Everybody wants skins. And I mean, to be very honest, I'd be pissed if they like charge this money to buy skins, but I'd rather, we like get them through chests or something like that. Through treasure chests or like completing like challenges or something like that. I don't really want to have to buy them with silver, because it just makes them less special when we could just spend money and just get them immediately. So I would love it if we'd be able to just earn them in the game by completing stuff and just by finding them. So skins is definitely number 1 on my list. I just love customization options. That kind of stuff just really gets me into games, and I don't know why, but like if you got customization options in your games, I am totally on it. And weapon skins it's just a pretty huge obsession for me. But anyway, guys, that's my top 5 list. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys tell me what you like down in the comments below. I definitely want to see what you guys want to see in Destiny 2. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to drop a like, sub to the channel if you haven't yet. And yeah, until next time, you guys keep on gaming. You guys take care. Peace out.